Today's video is going to be very different in the sense that I'll be sharing my personal experience with you. By this I mean I'll be talking about that one major mistake that ruined my Faceless YouTube channel. Guys, I like saying this and I'll keep saying it over and over again. This is because I want many content creators to know about this. I know that we are content creators, so because we are content creators, we need lots of time to make our research, think about thumbnails that will drive traffic, think about hooks, write our intro and all of that. So because of all these things I just mentioned and many more happening at the background, we might not really have the time to watch videos of our competitors that might help us, most especially their personal experiences. Now let me tell you something. This experience I'll be talking about has happened to a bigger content creator. Probably I did not have the time to watch her videos. If I did, hopefully I wouldn't have been in this situation. You understand? Now guys, if this sounds like a video you would love to watch, I am urging you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video. If you have a video request, leave it in the comment section. Of course, I'm always there to respond to you. So before I start, let me take you over to my analytics because I want you to see this for yourself. I don't want you to just be like, oh, this is another content. No, I am going to explain everything to you bit by bit so that after watching this video, you can as well move over to your analytics to check most of these things that I will be talking about. Come with me to my screen recorder. After the screen recording, we will come back to this particular place. This is the graph of this particular video. When I first posted it, it had 0 views. Look at it here, it had 0 views. Later on, the video picked up. At this point, it had 139 views. Later on, it picked up to 195. It picked up to 260 something. I don't want the video to be long. At this point, it picked up to 1002 something. At this point, it picked up to 2143. At this point, it picked up again. At this point, it picked up again to 2641. Now, let me show you another one. This particular video, when I posted it, it had just 81 views. It increased to 186. This one increased to 559. It increased to 1131. It increased to 1685. Let me show you one and let me show you another one again. This particular one was not doing well at all. At this point, it had just 11 views. Here it had 896. It picked up to 1571. It picked up to 1696. Now let me show you what happened to my channel. Now look at it here. When this thing happened to my YouTube channel, look at this one. It had 7 views. It got to 20 views, got to 40 views, got to 90 views. It's just struggling. Okay, it went back to 41 views. You understand? It has not even gotten to 90 views. This is a channel that the graph, let me show you how the graph was always going. The graph was always going like this, but can you see how the graph is going? Let me show you something else. This is another one here. This is another one here. Look at how the graph is. The graph is not as straight as the previous ones that I showed you guys. So at this point, it had just 5 views. At this point, it had 7. At this point, 12. At this point, 20. At this point, 27. At this point, 38. Struggling to survive. Now guys, let's go straight to the main video. Let me tell you what happened to this channel. I'm glad you've seen everything yourself. So this was what literally happened. So at some point, I had exams in school. I know most of us already know that I'm a student. So I had exams in school. So before now, we used to write exams straight. You understand? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So in 1 week we are done with the exams. But this time around we had change of government. Like, we had a new dean of faculty. So the dean was like, we need time to study our books and all of that. So he started with this method of 1 day in, 1 day out, meaning that if we are writing exams on Monday, we won't have exams on Tuesday. If we are writing on Tuesday, we won't have on Wednesday. You understand? So that we will have enough time to study and all of that. So because of that stretch, my exams lasted for like 2 weeks, and I really needed to study for these exams. You understand? So during that exams period, I was not creating content. My exams lasted for like 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, I didn't create content. I didn't upload on my channel. I did not do anything. After the exams, I was not feeling too good, so I didn't create content as well. That made it 3 good weeks of not creating content, of not posting on YouTube. Now let me tell you what happens on YouTube if you do not upload. If you don't get to upload often on YouTube, first of all, your real time will begin to reduce. And once your real time begins to reduce, it literally means that your videos are not getting views as it should. You understand? At that point, the algorithm might forget about you. You understand? If you're not showing up on YouTube, the algorithm might forget about you. And once the algorithm forgets about you, it is no longer pushing out your content to people. Your subscribers will be the next set of persons to leave. They will leave your channel and look for your competitors. Before you know it, they'll start watching videos of your competitors. And by the time you are back, they might not even know that you are back, because most of them must have unsubscribed to your YouTube channel. You understand? I don't know if you guys have noticed this on YouTube. Some content creators who left YouTube for a long period of time, once they return, they are always struggling to get views. Someone who was always getting like 1,000 views in 1 day, 3,000 views in 1 day, might be struggling to have 100 views, 200 views in 2 days. This is because the algorithm stopped recommending their content. Now let me tell you something. I watched that YouTuber's video. This particular YouTuber took in. So when she took in, she actually created content before going to the hospital. This is why I said I should have watched that content creator's video, because nobody knew that she actually took in. Nobody knew that she was off YouTube for a period of 3 months. This is because her videos were getting uploaded on YouTube almost every day. You understand? So nobody knew that she was not around. So she came up to make a video. In that video, she said that she was off YouTube for more than 3 months, but her videos were popping up almost every day on my FYP. Why? This is because she scheduled her videos. You understand? So according to her, before she went to the hospital to put to bed, she had created videos that were going to last her for a period of 3 months. You understand? So she just sat down one day, created content. I think it was 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. It may be up to a month, sure. Created content, uploaded them on YouTube, scheduled it. Now, one thing about scheduling a video on YouTube is that once you tell YouTube that you want this video to go live at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, once it is 4 p.m. Wednesday, that video will automatically go live on YouTube. You don't need to put on your data. You don't need to be around for YouTube to do that for you. YouTube will just ensure that the video is uploaded, like is made public on your channel, and your subscribers will think that you are there. Do you understand? So guys, what am I saying in a nutshell? If you know you'll be leaving YouTube for any reason, except it is emergency, you understand, you need to plan towards this, because it is very, very important. Now imagine what happened to me. I was getting views for that period that I was not uploading. There was no views. This same thing happens to people who are monetized as well. You understand? If your channel is monetized and for some time you're not uploading videos, it will affect your revenue. You understand? Of course, I do know that your old videos will keep bringing in money little by little. At some point, if you stay very long, if you stay for a very long period of time, the money might stop coming. If you stay up to 6 months without even doing anything, you're not sharing posts on your channel, you're not reposting, you're not writing anything on your community, your channel will even get demonetized. It is this serious. Do you understand, guys? So Personally, I don't like scheduling videos on my channel, you understand, because I believe that if I schedule videos on my channel, those videos are not always getting views. Anyway, it's based on my own experience, and I think 2 or 3 content creators that I know have also complained about that, you understand. But instead of leaving your channel blank like that, nothing is going on, you're not doing anything, it is best you schedule the video. If you schedule the video, at least YouTube will help you to make it go live. The algorithm will know that this person is serious, this person is still around, and all of that. So what am I saying in a nutshell? Never make that mistake. Never make that mistake, except it is emergency. Never make that mistake of leaving your channel for 2 weeks you're not uploading content, 3 weeks you're not uploading content, you understand. Another thing I think I did was this: on that my Faceless YouTube channel, there were days I was uploading videos 2 times in a day, 3 times in a day. What I would have done instead would have been for me to upload at least 1 day in, 1 day out, 1 day in, 1 day out. I believe it would have gone a long way. Do you understand? If your subscribers should come to your channel and they notice that you uploaded a video 2 days ago, after 3 days, if they come back, they'll notice that you uploaded again another 2 days ago. Like, they will know that this person is around, you understand. Aside from that, you know, when you upload videos you're on YouTube will first of all notify your subscribers that you've uploaded content, to that they should come and watch and all of that. So guys, what am I saying in a nutshell? Do not leave your channel for a long time. If you do, your subscribers will move over to your competitors, and once you're back, it might be difficult for you to have them back. I think all my years on YouTube, is only one person that left YouTube. Based on what I know, it's only one person that left YouTube for a long period of time, came back, and that was when her channel picked up. I think One Blessing, you guys might not know her. One Blessing, I've forgotten the surname. She left YouTube for some time. I think initially she resigned from her job, came on YouTube fully. Then I think the money she was making from YouTube was not footing her bills and all of that. She got a job, so I think the job was demanding or something. So one time she just came back, uploaded a video. That video popped up. In that video she talked about her experiences and all of that, how she told people to quit their jobs and all of that. So she was pleading with them they should go back to their job and all of that, you understand, to their 9 to 6 and all of that. So that video picked up. Boom, that was how every other thing took place on her channel. So I think she's the only YouTuber who left, came back, and blew up. You understand? So it might not happen like that to everybody. So what am I saying in a nutshell? Never you leave your channel. Create content, schedule content, just ensure that you show up. You understand? So guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. See you guys in my next video, and bye for now.